top 3 centre halves of all time. I quite enjoyed picking my top 3 goalkeepers yesterday. It's not usually videos that I do, but it was quite fun thinking back and remembering like being a kid and who really did stand out, and you know, not doing the kind of rubbish stuff like comparing, oh, he couldn't play in that era or whatever. Just who do I fully feel in my time that I've watched that I would class as the 3 greatest. So number 3 might be a bit controversial, and this guy could have been my number 1, to be quite honest with you. Sergio Ramos. I just think that Madrid team that wins 3 Champions Leagues in a row is sensational. I think he's a huge part of it. I know he's got his disciplinary actions here and there, but he was always up for a battle, and I think as a centre-half, if you want to do comparing across the whole different types of eras, then I feel like Ramos physically could handle himself there. I mean, I'm not doing it that way, but for me, just real leader of a team, real leader, Real Madrid centre-half, you know, big goals as well. So he's my number 3. I was very close to putting him as number 1, to be quite honest with you. Number 2, there's been a lot of debate online at the moment about Van Dijk and John Terry. Both absolutely sensational, I think, in different ways. I think John Terry is definitely up there. He's in the discussion, no question, no doubt, and I probably will do like a Premier League one of these at some point. But for me, it's Virgil van Dijk. I just think Van Dijk can do everything. I think he can play. I think he can be physical. I think he's aerially very dominant. You know, just the aura of him not having to sprint a lot. You know, we went through that season of almost not getting beat 1v1. Yeah, just everything. I think he's in the mix there, absolutely. So I'm going Virgil van Dijk as number 2. And number 1, caught the tail end of him, but I do, just thinking back and who kind of kept popping into my head, like I said, even as a kid and being younger, for me was that AC Milan team around about the kind of mid 2000s, 2003, 4, 5, 6, 7. Paolo Maldini for me is my number 1. Just fantastic, that AC Milan team, incredible. He was incredible. Italian defenders, you know, that was kind of the end of that time period of them really having the greats. And I think Paolo Maldini goes down as one of the greats. So that's my top 3 centre-halves. I think right and left backs for me are completely different, so I'll probably split them up and do another video on them at some point. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the comments. Again, just like depending on age, like I can't save Franco Baresi and stuff like that because I'm 32. So I trust and believe that they were fantastic. I've seen YouTube videos, but I can't comment on someone like that, you know, being one of the greatest, even if you're talking early 90s and late 80s. You know, I don't even know, like, even if you go Liverpool, like Hansen and stuff, I'm sure they were amazing. But I can't comment. I wasn't there. So let me know, like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the videos, and I'll catch you on the next one.